Chapter 7, Questions and Answers. Question. How do the Hindus look upon Jesus as compared with Buddha? Answer. They say that Buddha was the way to enlightenment, but that the Christ is enlightenment. Question. Why does it seem so difficult to hold the mind to an ideal? Answer. We have not the definite training which those in the East have had. There, even the children have it. They are shown that when one ideal is projected, they are to keep that ideal until they have its full accomplishment. The training in the Western world is somewhat different. We are allowed to let our thought come running through, scattering our forces. If you have an ideal and fully believe in it, keep it entirely to yourself, not mentioning it to another until it is completely consolidated into form. Always keep the mind clear for that one thing which you must accomplish, not that which you will. That keeps the mind clear. The moment we allow another thought to come in, we become dual-minded. By expressing energy toward that one ideal, we become single-minded. Nor would we get into a rut or become one-track-minded, for we would not need to dwell on that ideal for more than an instant if we directed every force toward it and did not scatter our forces. From then on, we simply give thanks that it is accomplished and that it is here and now. Question. Are we to understand that you personally saw and even shook hands with Jesus? Answer. Yes. And with many so-called masters. Those people do not claim to be different from you or me. Even the Coolies in India recognize him as Jesus of Nazareth. There is nothing mysterious about it. The pictures show him as an ordinary man with a great light about him. There is nothing vague about any of these people. There is a very definite determination about them. They are vivid characters. Question. How is it that the ordinary coolie in India sees Jesus? Answer. The coolie has accepted it and lives with it, whereas we live in a condition in which we do not accept or believe that he exists. And I have no psychic sight whatever. If we deal wholly in principle, we cannot be misguided. Intuition is a factor, and we must make it knowing. Question. Why has Jesus not appeared often in America? Answer. He does not localize himself and undoubtedly works here as much as in India. Question. Did Jesus suffer physically on the cross? Answer. No. One so highly illumined could not suffer physically. If he had not wished to go through that experience, he could have sent back the energy, and it would have destroyed the people about to crucify him. He showed the way. Question. Did Jesus exist for a number of years on this earth after the crucifixion? Answer. We know of no withdrawal from the body on his part. He lives today in that very body. That body is observable by anyone who comes in contact with it. Question. Do you mean that an individual known as Jesus of Nazareth has appeared in this country? Answer. Yes, naturally, if we do not call him by that name, he will not be here to us. Question. Is it through some special consideration that you are able to give out the teaching of the masters? Answer. We are not privileged in any way over you yourself. When asked if there are masters in the United States, they reply that there are over 150 million masters there. Question. Would Jesus appear if we needed him? Answer. He is always where he is needed. When he said, "Lo, I am with you always," he meant just that. Question. Does Christ mean the principle of life? Answer. It means God principle flowing through the individual.